name is Nauticus. I'm the Director of Field Development. We're waiting for our amazing CEO to come and join us. Let me introduce our two other co-founders. Dr. Goodkin and his amazing wife. Go ahead, boys and girls. Take it away.
No problem, Nauter. Thank you, man. So, guys, yeah, we're calling a husband and wife duo here. And I'm the Director of Product Development. My name's Ryan, and I'm a pharmacist by training. Got a lot of experience, I'll tell you, in the pharmacy world. And then, of course, Lisa spends a. Lisa, what do you do with your degree, Lisa? Do you have?
I mean, my degree is clinical exercise physiology with certification in holistic health coaching. So it ties it all together, right?
Yeah.
Really does, from everything health-wise, and also with the holistic approach. It's really coming from root cause approach. So, which is everything that we do, and I educate on. I try to address from a root cause approach.
Yeah, lead by example too. I mean, I love the way that Nauter and Ben promote, because I didn't think of it like this, but they said, well, we make supplements for ourselves to take. And that's a funny thing you think, but it's true. It's true.
Very true.
Yes.
Everything that we talk about, everything that we formulate is awesome because we love taking all of it. So.
Absolutely love that. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you probably heard LiveGood is the fastest growing supplement company. We use the sweet part of the home-based business, referral marketing, whatever you call it, to get the love of LiveGood out there. The creator of these products, you just met them, the Goodkins. As we said, and as I say on 10 or 15 Zooms a day, they used to make they still make the most advanced products made by the freshest ingredients on earth for themselves, their beautiful family, and a couple of doggies. But guess what? Because of LiveGood, because of Ben Glinsky coming back to the world of network marketing after retiring from it about 7 or 8 years ago, and 2 million pioneers, ladies and gentlemen, grabbing this beautiful model like a tiger by the tail, we've become the fastest growing home-based business, fastest growing supplement company on the planet. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, there's over 7 billion people in the world. Lisa shared something a few weeks ago that blew my socks off, and that is over 60% of the people worldwide are taking some kind of a supplementation. But before LiveGood, guess what? People were overpaying for products that were not made by the best ingredients money can buy. Why? Because in the old way of doing it, being a traditional business, vitamin store, doctor's office, or even the old network marketing models, they make a product for about $5, and by the time they mix it to the end user, it's about 10 to 15 times the cost. So not only one product cannot help people, but also people, especially after the lockdown and so on and so forth, when people became wiser shoppers, or as our amazing CEO that's about to join us is going to share with you how people became just educated, got more educated and saving money and just digging in and investigating. That's why you see companies like this, companies that make products and hide behind some secret formulation, unlike Dr. Goodkin and Lisa that share with you. We hand you the recipe. That's why you see companies like them being in the world of a home-based business, which happens to be a $200 billion a year industry that's tanking, or the world of supplementation. Again, 60% of the people in the world are taking some kind of a supplementation, but guess what they're taking? They're taking products that are made for about 1/10 of the price that they're buying it for. Why? Because doctors have to get paid, trucks have to get paid, warehouses have to get paid. In a world of network marketing, the old network marketing, home-based business that Ben and I come from, you would have people on the very, very top getting the big checks, while the people in the bottom that are actually doing all the work are kind of losing money. And on top of that, if you're paying $65 for one product that costs about $5, you're not, that's $5 too much, you're not getting everything else that you need. So I'm just so thankful for Lisa and Ryan that create these amazing products for themselves and their family. And now because of Ben coming back to the world of network marketing, 2 million pioneers grabbing this model, this tiger by the tail, we're changing the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the products that we offer to you are made by the highest quality ingredients at the lowest price with full documentation. When we say full documentation, we hand you everything. We absolutely hand you everything. We show you exactly all of the testings. Why? That's called being transparent. That's another reason that you're going to hear tomorrow on our Friday Zoom, how 3 out of 10 people that join LiveGood almost immediately start telling their friends. Why? Because they want to bless their friends. Because when they look at our ingredients, when they look at the passion that we have, the way we share, the way we love, the way we don't fluff things, they want to share with their friends. And as far as the business opportunity part of it goes, hey, take a look, ladies and gentlemen, you got 2 million people in a company that's inevitably going to have 100 million members. Let's look at a couple of other club companies out there. In America, where we're based out of, there's a company called Costco. It's a club membership. You pay about $10 a month. I think it's $12.95 a month now, Ryan. You pay $12.95 a month. So if you want to save some money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons. Like Ben said in one of our first Zooms about 3 years ago, if you want to go ahead and save some money on ketchup, you got to buy 2 pounds of ketchup. But guess what? 100 million people have fallen in love with that model through Costco. Let's talk about another company, ladies and gentlemen, that most of you have heard about. Because remember, we have about 400,000, 500,000 happy, satisfied, proud members that are getting healthy, staying healthy, doing an affordable way in the USA. But we have over 1.5 million people worldwide that are taking advantage of these products. Well, people worldwide will know the word Amazon. Guess what? Amazon started with books. It took them about 2 years to get their first 1 million members. They call it Prime members. And by the way, it cost them tens of millions of dollars of investors' money to get their first 1 million Prime members. That took them 2 years. LiveGood, completely different. We bring you the highest quality products at the lowest price. And the way we do it is we do not commission the actual products. We don't commission the tangible. We commission the $9.95 a month membership. Therefore, Dr. Goodkin, that's sitting over there with his hat on, he gets to spend the money on the most expensive ingredients because we don't have to make our products for $5 and sell it to people for $80 and unfortunately watch them quit in less than 3 months and not getting healthy, and they're in it for making money and making a residual income. Where's the residual income when people in less than 3 months wake up and realize that they've been overpaying for products? So maybe some doctor get a new car, or some old network marketer in the old way of doing it gets a pink Cadillac or a black Ferrari out of it. So it all starts with our products, ladies and gentlemen. We're all about creating the highest quality products at the lowest price with full transparency. And guess what? The person who creates it is our very own amazing Dr. Goodkin. As he shared with you, ladies and gentlemen, they make these products for themselves. And now, because of LiveGood, 2 million pioneers, which is just the tip of the iceberg, and Ben Glinsky coming up and leading us, we are going to be revolutionizing the world of nutrition and home-based business, and it all starts with the products that we make. And I want to thank Dr. Ryan for bringing these products to you. And Dr. Ryan, go ahead and share away, brother.
All right, well, let's turn it back over to Ben, though. He's now with us. Ben, we did not hit record, so the call is yours. Please hit record before you get started.
Too late for that. Well, all good. But welcome, everyone. I mean, you guys don't need me. Daughter just did an awesome job really explaining everything that we're doing. Highest quality prices, highest quality products, lowest prices, full transparency, every single day, fastest growing company in the entire nutritional supplement industry, the entire network marketing industry, breaking all kinds of records, and at the same time, really just getting started. The opportunity is wide open and just getting bigger. So yeah, lots of, not covered it all. Not really much more for me to say, but let's go out to our awesome product team. Is Lisa with us? We're gonna start with Lisa today. Our direct, what is this? Oh, you received, I'm going to deny this. We're not going to record it today since we're late anyway. But yeah, welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Another huge week. Product orders are up as usual. We've got, I don't know if Nader showed you guys any products, but I'm going to give you a couple examples because he's talking about how most companies, you know, this is another brand out there that you see on the internet. They'll make a product for $5, sell it for, this one's $59. They don't tell you exactly what's in it, and by that I mean they just have a list of ingredients, but you have no idea how much of any ingredient is actually in the product. It's not organic, which means it's probably grown, a lot of the ingredients, with chemicals, pesticides, toxins, stuff that you don't want to put in your body. This is our USDA certified organic super greens. Much higher quality product. Instead of costing us $5 to make like this one, this costs about $13 to make, because we use only the highest quality, purest, premium, cleanest USDA certified organic, every single one of them, ingredients in this product. And unlike other brands that don't tell you what's in it, I heard Nader talk about the recipe. You want the recipe, the formula for the cleanest, healthiest greens product on the planet. Here it is. The exact amounts of every single ingredient in the product. 1,600 milligrams of spirulina, which is probably the most on the market. Spirulina is one of the most nutrient-dense superfoods out there, and I don't think there's a product on the market that has more spirulina than ours does. But most people are not getting enough greens, fruits, and vegetables out of their daily diets. This product is amazing for digestive health, for immune system support, for stress support, anxiety, energy, so many benefits. This is just such an amazing product. And unlike products like this that sell for $59 online, this is only $24.90. Actually, we just raised the retail price. I think $34.95 retail, still about half the price of these guys, still $18 for members. That's the difference between in the value of being a member. You're going to save about $15 just by being a $10 a month member, just on one product. Imagine how much you're going to save on more products. And I also heard Nader talk about nobody loses. You know, you look at the network marketing industry, and 99% of people are not making money, which means they're losing money. They're paying for a product that may or may not be getting results, that they may or may not even be using just to stay active in a compensation plan. Where here, not only do we have 30% of our affiliates, 30% compared to about 1% in most companies, in profit, making money every single month, meaning making more money than they're spending to be a member. And that doesn't even count the other 70% of people who are saving more money every month than they're spending. So at LiveGood, unlike every other company out there, nobody loses. And that is a huge, huge thing. I don't know if Nader told you my story, but I walked away from this industry about 7 years ago because I didn't like seeing people lose money. I didn't like this dream of residual income that wasn't a reality in most companies, not actually happening, and again, people losing. And so, you know, we wanted to fix that broken business model, and in 3 years, fastest growing company in the industry, over 2 million members and customers around the world, and just getting started. It really is, you know, a breath of fresh air, a needed change in the marketplace. And, you know, with 2 million people, fastest growing company, it looks like Nader and I weren't the only ones that thought this was a pretty cool idea out there. So, but yeah, at the same time, you know, 2 million sounds like a huge number, never been done before that fast in the history of the network marketing industry. But at the same time, that is a tiny, tiny number compared to the 5 million, 10 million, 15, 20, 30, 50 million members that are going to join this company in the next few years. Because if you can get the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices, why would you buy anywhere else? And that's why I like to see, once people see it, they can't unsee it. Nobody's going to go back to spending $60 for a lower quality product when they could get the best one on the market for less than half the price. It just makes sense. So, and again, once people get that and once they really understand it, you can see all the documentation on the website, published every single day. I mean, you ask most companies to see their third-party testing results, to see their toxicity tests, their heavy metals tests, their certificates of analysis, any of that stuff. And you'll always come up with excuses. Well, we don't share that. We don't make that public. That's for internal uses only. But I can assure you that our products are clean. That's what they all say. It's like, well, if you can assure me, if you say you're transparent, you say you do third-party testing, show me the third-party test. And I encourage you to ask for those tests and see what you get back. Because if companies are not going to be transparent, they're not going to show you those testing results, it's kind of scary. Because 97% of nutritional supplements out there are not clean, which means they're grown or they're made with ingredients grown with chemicals, pesticides, loaded with toxins. And more often than not, this is a scary thing, with 97% of companies and brands and products out there not being clean and healthy, that means that you're actually hurting your body by taking those products more than you're helping your body. You're buying a nutritional supplement to get healthy, and what's happening is the opposite. You're actually putting toxins in your body and making yourself less healthy, and that is a very, very scary thing. And that's why we want to flip the script, do it the right way, genuinely help people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and that's why we're the fastest growing company in the world right now. So with that, let's go out to our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. And, you know, along with everything I just said, one of the great things about LiveGood is you see who's behind the company. You see who's creating these products, and not only creating these products or not, to sell them, which is what most companies do. They make a product to sell a product, to make money for the company. We didn't get into this business. I mean, I don't know how much Nader shared in my background, but we've been in the industry for a long time, been very fortunate to have had some good runs, made some good money in this industry. I was retired 7 years ago. I was happy. I was done. I was not coming back, and I didn't come back for the money. I came back to fix what was broken, to genuinely help people get healthy this time and stay healthy and do it in an affordable way with the highest quality supplements. And you see a lot of these brands out there. You see a lot of the companies out there, And you see two things. Either you have no idea who made this product, who's behind the product, or number two, you have no idea or if they're using the product. But the second thing is you look at the people and it's like, you're clearly not healthy. I mean, 97%, or not 97, about 40% of people are 75% of people are overweight or obese in this country. And you look at a lot of these business owners, these brand owners, these supplement owners who are overweight, obese, out of shape, unhealthy, trying to tell you that their supplements work and are healthy for you. I mean, it really doesn't, just the picture doesn't match the story.
Mhm.
That makes sense. You look at Dr. Lisa, man, I need my methylene blue today. If you guys haven't, the best brain boosting supplement on the planet for short term, just pulling up words, focus, concentration, mental clarity, all that stuff. I definitely need mine today. And it's obvious I haven't taken it. Like, that's the difference. When you take this stuff, just your brain works better. But long term, the reason I take it is not even for that short term benefit that I notice so significantly, but for the long term memory effects. I mean, as we get older, you guys see what happens to brains as they start to deteriorate and those diseases come and you can't remember your kid's name and all that scary stuff. That's why I take this product, to protect my brain against that. You want your brain to stay sharp. You want to remember why you went in the kitchen, where your keys went, all that stuff. This is an amazing product, and just $19.95 retail, $12.95 for members of LiveGood. Although all of our prices are going to be bumped a little bit. We haven't raised prices proudly in 3 years, but with all the pressures in the economy, manufacturing costs have gone up, raw material prices have gone up, transportation costs have gone up to get our products from our warehouses where they're made to our warehouse where we ship them out. So all that stuff has gone out. We've absorbed all that for 3 years. So we got to bump the prices just a tiny, tiny bit. Still going to be way less than every other brand out there. And you also have an opportunity to lock in today's prices before we raise them on Saturday by setting up a subscribe and save order. So if you do that today or tomorrow, once you become a member, I definitely encourage you to get on subscribe and save. Then you lock in these prices forever. Even if we bump the prices up, in another 3 years, 4 years, even in 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll still be paying today prices if you lock them in and keep that subscription active. But with that, let's go out to our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm glad you brought that up about the price increases and the subscribe and save, because let me tell you, my email has been very, very, very extra busy because everybody's trying to figure out exactly what they want to lock into that subscribe and save. Like, what is the best supplement stack for me to lock in and get every single month and stay on? So, which is great. I love seeing those emails. Part of my favorite part about this is being able to help do that. So if you are just joining or you're about to join LiveGood, make sure you go ahead and email me if you have questions on what pack that you want to get started with, and stay on, lock in with that subscribe and save. Super important. And also a great start is our health questionnaire, which when you join, you have access to it in your back office. It's really great to take yourself as well as share, but it gives you a great start on what you should be taking. And I'm happy to help fine tune that as well. But let's talk about supplements. It's everywhere. You turn on the news, you open up your computer, the social media, there's supplements bombarding you. They're in our face. We know we should be taking them, but there's a lot of confusion about it, right? Because again, there is so many. The marketing can be very confusing and misleading and over-promising. These, miracle supplements and whatnot. And also what Ben was talking about and what Nana was talking about is that with the transparency, you really don't know what you're getting in all these supplements because it's not listed. And it's funny, I was just talking with my hairdresser yesterday. I was getting a haircut, and we were talking about hair growth supplements, and the one that obviously one that everybody takes, it's a very big one, it's because a dermatologist recommended, is the Nutrafol. And she asked me if I take that, and I said, well, no, because honestly, if you look at the label, they don't tell you how much of the ingredients. Everything is in a proprietary blend. I'm like, so if there's specific ingredients in that I know are really beneficial for hair growth, and I have no idea if I'm even taking a therapeutic dose, so means you're taking it a dose high enough to have a benefit, I'm not going to waste my money. That's a very expensive supplement, So it is all across the board, and it's for very high end top supplements as well. It's not just these low class supplements. So you have to understand that. With Live Good, we want to make this easier for you. Okay, first we're not inflating these prices, right? We are bringing you the true prices, and so there's no confusion there. And then also we're full transparency. We're telling you the amount of every single ingredient. We're listing every ingredient, and we're showing you the testing, because there's many companies, and Ben talks about it often. There's also many studies out there that pull supplements and they test them, and there's ingredients on the label that are not at all in the product, or vice versa. There's ingredients not on the label that are in the product and not having health benefits, right? So we want to show you that testing too, so like what is in it, what's not in it is not in it. And we also want to show you that we do tests for herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, heavy metals. We test all this stuff, right? We want to let you know, again, full transparency of what we're doing. And as I said, who's behind the company? Here we are. There's no hiding that. And, I don't know what brought you to Live Good, whether it's the business opportunity, whether it is the supplements, I'm not sure. But just yesterday, I get my main role is these emails, working with you guys via email, product, health, whatever it is. And I've had two yesterday. I just wanted to flag because I do get these often, and it's a wonderful thing. And it talks a lot about, the company, the business, because the supplements speak for themselves. They are what they are. They are pure. They are potent. They are supposed to be. They are what they're supposed to be, and you take them and you feel amazing, you look amazing, all that. Very easy. Those speak for themselves. But we had a new customer reach out, so he gets a week my welcome email, and he responds back, "Wow, thank you very much for taking the time to read and respond to all my questions, and in such a thorough manner. This is tremendous help. I am shocked, really, because it is rare with any company nowadays. I'm so glad to have picked to join this company. I will order these items and start taking them." This is like, to me, it's sad that other companies don't do this. They're not make this resources like this available to you. And then somebody else, this guy's been with us for a very long time, had reached out to me and asked me a question. And then at the end, he just says, Ben and Narder are really great, and you and Ryan are more than the icing on the cake. It's a great team. It's a great combo, guys. What we do is to make everything more beneficial for you, whether it's the business side or whether it's the supplements. So yeah, I'm always here to help you guys. And again, if you are join quickly. You want to lock in the subscribe and save, make sure you take the health questionnaire, reach out to me if you need it fine-tuned a little more, and get your subscribe and save set by tomorrow before these minor price increases happen on Saturday. But back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Sorry, I was looking for our collagen. I just had to use our last bag. But speaking of hair growth, collagen, our collagen peptides, guys, is absolutely amazing. Whether you're looking for hair growth or not, collagen is like the glue that holds our body together. It is so amazing for your hair. It helps grow hair, grow it thicker. Ask Nodder, his hair barber notices that his hair is thicker. You ask, hair, skin, your skin is clearer, it's tighter, it's firmer, it's healthier. Nails, I can't tell you. My toenails just grow super fast. And I know it's because of collagen, because I take twice as much collagen. But the most important reason that I take it, not necessarily the most important reason you should take it if you're looking for hair growth, it's amazing for that, but is for joint support. Dr. Ryan has put 3 amazing branded ingredients in here: Opera Flex, Velocitol, and Polynol, all for joint health, for muscle growth. Just the amazing benefits go far beyond the hair, skin, and nails that collagen is known for. But the joint support, this collagen, because of what Dr. Ryan has put in it, unlike any other collagen on the market, no other collagen product, or any product for that matter, has those 3 ingredients on top of the highest quality collagen peptides types 1 and 3: Polynol, Opera Flex, and Velocitol. You won't find those together in any other product. And what that does, it allows you, I think the stats, Dr. Ryan, are like 70% reduction in joint pain within 6 months, something crazy like that. I think it's on the website. And I will tell you, I am a testimony, whatever you want to call it, to that exactly. I've had bad knees for a long time. I played soccer my entire life, all through high school, all through college, after college, until I was 37, like a little over 10 years ago. when I had to retire, just because it would take me so long to recover. I'd play a game, in the next 4 days, I'd be like barely walking around. And now, for the last few years, I haven't even been running. When I do my CrossFit class and I do the rowing machine to avoid running. The last like 6 months to a year, I've been running like half a mile, 2 miles at a time, and without stopping. Like this collagen works. And if you've got joint pain, I definitely recommend taking it at least twice a day, maybe even 3 times a day. It is such an amazing product. And unlike, I wish I had one to show you. I like showing the product. But our bag of collagen peptides, maybe one of you guys has some there, it is amazing. And, you know, most collagens out there, high quality, are $90 to $120. Ours is under $40, so way less than half the price. So even if you want to buy 2 or 3 bags, so you can take 2 or 3 scoops, because one bag is 30 scoops, which is about a month's supply, it's worth it. You're still saving money. But I love the story, Lisa, about your hairdresser, you know, asking about products and hair growth and all that stuff. In fact, you know, so we were just in Colorado the last few days. My daughter goes to school out there. A bunch of her friends came out to the house, and we were able to go skiing together. It was awesome. And then I get a text from one of the kids' dads yesterday, who was, I was talking about supplements, because I was showing him my blue tongue and all the other stuff, and telling him to take the hydration amplifier before we went out skiing, so they, you know, stay hydrated at high altitude and all that stuff. And so, you know, this kid was telling his dad about the products, or what I do, and about LiveGood and all this stuff. And the dad texted me. He's like, "Hey, I was looking at LiveGood," and like he stalked me on online to find me, which is pretty cool. And my LinkedIn, it says, you know, I don't check LinkedIn, but text me. So he texted me, and he's like, "Hey, you know, I love what you're doing. Those products sound amazing. I've been spending way too much on nutritional supplements. Your products look amazing. I'm going to order." And I just checked, like just now when Lisa was talking, I just checked, and he ordered. And I'll tell you exactly what he ordered. He signed up for a membership. He ordered a men's multivitamin, 2 super reds, 1 E3. Actually, I should show these. 2 super reds, our best cardiovascular health product ever created. Our E3 pre-workout, best pre-workout product on the planet. He ordered 1 fruit punch essential aminos. This is, oh, there's the fruit punch right there.
There you go.
He got that. That's actually very
Good job.
that he, yeah, I'm impressed, because I didn't give him any recommendations. I actually told him, I'm like, "Let me know if you need any recommendations." He's like, "No, I just ordered a bunch of stuff." Like, perfect. He got 1 Factor 4, best anti-inflammatory product out there, 1 collagen peptides, and this is awesome, 1 Vitality men's hormone support, which I think every guy over 30 needs. You need to protect that testosterone, the muscle growth, just also brain health. So many benefits of this amazing product. It is awesome. But really cool. So yeah, I mean, over a $200 order, which would cost about $500 anywhere else. So it's cool. You know, again, once people see it, they can't unsee it. This is someone who has been buying overpriced supplements for a long time and sees that, hey, that doesn't make sense. If I can get higher quality at a better price, that does make sense. And so that's really one of the biggest reasons we are the fastest growing company in the industry on the network marketing side. The health and wellness side is obvious, but the network marketing side, when you're able to go out there and genuinely tell people this is the best product at the lowest price and show them that, whereas no other, not one single network marketing company, literally 100% of other network marketing companies do not show you any of the documentation. If you ask any network marketer who's selling a nutritional supplement, and I'm bashing companies right now, you ask them, because I think it's wrong. I think it's completely wrong and not cool. Lisa just talked about it. Lisa just said, I won't take that supplement because they don't tell me how much of anything is in it. That's what your attitude should be when any network marketer or anyone else tells you about a product. Ask them how much of every ingredient is in it. Let me see how much of the ingredients are actually in it, because it's easy. Yes, we've got 1,600 milligrams of spirulina in our USDA certified organic super greens. This company has spirulina in it too, this product. But guess what? You have no idea how much. It could very realistically and very likely just be a tiny sprinkle. Like Lisa said, if it's not enough to have a therapeutic benefit, it's not worth taking. And what that means is if there's not enough in here to do anything, to help your body, to get you healthier, to give you any benefit, why are you wasting your money? And and you really don't know because they won't tell you anything that's in it, how much of anything. So you're literally flying blind. You want to know what's in the product. You want to know that it's enough to have a therapeutic benefit, and not just this company makes up this idea that, hey, yeah, and we used to, I mean, we'd have companies come to us all the time, Nader, and say, hey, Dr. Oz is talking about resveratrol this week. Can you guys make us a product with resveratrol in it? Just so we can say it has resveratrol or acai berry or goji berry, whatever the word of the week is, just so they can sell a product using those buzzwords. That's not how we roll. Yes, a lot of our products have goji berry, acai berry in them, resveratrol, all this other amazing stuff, spirulina. I mean, again, most nutrient-dense superfood on the planet. But we don't put them in there just to say that we have that in there. We put Dr. Ryan, we're going to hear from him right now. He only uses ingredients that will help us. And yes, if it's got a good benefit and good results and is going to help people get healthy and benefit our bodies short-term and long-term, he'll use it. But here's the difference in what Dr. Ryan does compared to most other companies out there, is not only does he only use the highest quality, purest, premium, healthiest ingredients sourced from all over the world and the cleanest, healthiest, most pristine farms and sustainable facilities out there, but what he doesn't put in there is any of the bad stuff. And that is a very powerful thing, because yeah, you can have some great ingredients, but then you put some stuff that's packed with pesticides, chemicals, preservatives, toxins, all this crazy stuff, and it totally offsets the good stuff with the bad stuff. Every single one of our products has all the good, none of the bad. And again, Dr. Ryan makes these products not just to sell these products. In fact, I mean, we're charging you guys a few dollars above cost. Like, you're getting them for what we're getting them for. So this isn't about making money. This is about helping people get healthy. We make the money on the membership side. That's where we pay out the commissions. We don't overprice our products. We don't mark up our products to pay out big commissions like every other company out there. We keep them as low as possible so you guys can get them pretty much at cost, highest quality, lowest price, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And that's, again, why we're growing as fast as we are. But back to Dr. Ryan, everything that he puts in this product is healthy, and it's there for a reason. Oh, but this is where I was going with it. I need my methylene blue. We don't just make the products to sell them. Dr. Ryan makes these products to use these products. And I started talking about that with Lisa, is that you don't know who's behind most of these brands. You don't know if the people who are making these products even dare put these products in their body. Dr. Ryan uses all of these products. His family uses all of these products. He's not going to tell any of us to use a product that could possibly make any of us sick or hurt us in any way. And that's the difference between LiveGood products and really everything else out there. And the fact that most companies, literally almost every company, including 100% of network marketing companies, I've never seen one that shows those third-party testing results. You know what's in it. You know it's healthy. You know that you can trust it. And so just complete 180 from what you're used to and what's been the norm out there. But it's exciting because once people understand, oh my gosh, these guys have been tricking me, not being transparent, even though they say they're transparent, they don't show us anything, which is the opposite of transparent, for so long. And now, this company is actually transparent. Like, this is what transparent means. This is what true quality means. And so anyway, that's what we do. That's how we roll. That's why we're crushing it, and that's why our products absolutely work. So with that, the guy that creates all of these amazing products, Dr. Ryan Goodkin, our director of product development.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. Look, a 180 is, because there's no other team like this on the planet, really, when you look around. I mean, I look at a lot of other companies. I mean, every single day I'm looking at other companies, other brands. It's wild how much people are spending and taking over Instagram and some of the social media platforms with influencers and people talking about the products. It's absolutely insane. And then when you look at the quality of the product, you know that the product speaks for the brand. Like, it speaks to, I can almost tell you just by looking at a supplement facts panel who formulated it. I bet you I could guess with high probability who formulated it. And almost always, when I look at a product, I see some of these inactive ingredients are called excipients. So these other ingredients that don't belong in there. They do no good. They do no good for the human body. Really, the only thing they're good for is manufacturing. That's the only thing they're good for is to increase the efficiency of the machines that they run on. I could tell you who formulated the product. It's going to be some R&D guy in the lab that made the product. So it's often that I look at something and I'm just like, I feel bad for people. They're overpaying. I've said this before, but at best, they're wasting their money. At worst, they're getting something that's actually causing their body more harm than it is good. And that's just insane to me. But that's why we started LiveGood, guys. I mean, that is exactly why. I mean, we put together this amazing team of different backgrounds. We've covered almost virtually every aspect of, and we like to say this, but like we're shifting. The business model is shifting, and so is the lifestyle decisions of people. Like Ben references, like the health of America, the health of people in general has deteriorated so far. You're seeing percentage of disease that you didn't see in the 50s. It didn't exist back decades ago. Some of these diseases that are just absolutely, they were rare one time, are super common now. And you're seeing that even in children. And that's what's crazy. You have liver disease specialists for children. I mean, you have the children obesity epidemic is completely out of control. Even pets, guys, even your pets. Look at dogs when you're walking. You just can't believe it. Why is that dog so overweight? It looks like it's in pain just walking. And so this is the kind of the world that we're living in. And thankfully, people are shifting. They are waking up. They are taking their health into their own hands. And they're making the decisions to align with a company like LiveGood, because it's obvious why. I mean, you got to do it on your own. But I wanted to point out a couple of cool things because I just referenced two. So, we have a lot of different products. I can't tell you all about them right now today. But if you look at these two, I have to say I'm really proud of these two because they both touch my lives, right? I mean, that touched my life really personally. But the children's multivitamin, guys. This is a USDA certified organic multivitamin for children. And when you look at the supplement facts panel, you'll notice not only do we tell you everything that is in each serving, but no other brand comes close to it, guys. No other brand can even touch it. And I'm going to tell you, it's not an easy thing to do. It is not easy to formulate a high-quality gummy. And Nader did bring up something. He actually said, see the way that these gummies come out? I don't know if you can see them. They do have a stickiness together.
Yes.
It's often, most gummies are covered in a carnauba wax. It's intentional so they don't stick. But I tell people, I say, you should enjoy the stick.
Yes.
Be proud of the stick. Once you get it out of the bottle, which you can get it out, it's no big deal. They're a little sticky. So what? You don't have wax. You don't need wax. Why do you want wax in your digestive tract? You don't want wax in your kid's digestive system. So that's no good. But that's one example, right? I mean, and then I'm going to talk real quick about the Pet Multi. Organic. This is a USDA certified organic pet multivitamin. I'm going to say the same thing. Go online and try to find me any brand that is even remotely close to the supplement facts for our Pet Multi. And then look at price points and tell me if you find anything even close to it. And you will not. You will absolutely not. One last thing before I let you go, back to you, Ben, is going to be this collagen peptides. Lisa and I just did a gut. I don't know what was the title of our Monday call, Lisa, but it was gut focused. And I got to tell you, the collagen peptides, people think hair, skin, nails. Of course, they think beauty, but they're missing out on some important parts of the collagen. The reason why it's so awesome, it's in virtually everything in our body, right? It's the most abundant protein in our body. But you want to talk about blood vessels? The stuff that, like, when you get older and things get stiffer and they risks of heart attack, it's because your collagen's breaking down. You're not making as much collagen. That's your blood vessels too. They get stiff. They don't open as much. They don't have as much vasodilation, which is another reason why we love our super reds or organic super reds, because it helps to increase and open those blood vessels, which is what vasodilation is. So the collagen peptides, though, when I'm formulating this, I'm looking at it going, yeah, but it is an amazing product that people don't really by itself, collagen by itself. But I wanted to keep to the joint support. I wanted to help people with mobility. I wanted people to understand all of the benefits of collagen, and we nailed it with this collagen because, again, it's in our gut lining, it's in our eyes, in our eyeballs, in our blood vessels, like I said. I mean, it's everywhere, guys. And so it's a really critical supplement to take. It really is one of those things that you just don't get enough of in your diet. And as you age, naturally, your body makes less collagen. So that was just a couple of highlights of our products and how I formulate it. When I go into it, what's my mindset? My mindset is to give you full transparency, highest quality grade ingredients, sustainably sourced. So, and then of course the price points matter. So making sure we hit all of those, which is not an easy thing to do, but it's doable. I think we've kind of have the secret sauce, Ben, because nobody else is doing it. So
Yeah, baby.
it's unbelievable. I'll send it back to you.
Awesome. Love it. Yeah, I was talking about the collagen too, my favorite. Cool. So yeah, guys, I mean, really, really simple. Everybody needs supplements. Everybody needs LiveGood. Highest quality products, lowest prices every single day, and the easiest opportunity out there to generate extra income in your spare time from home. So I know a lot of you guys, most of you guys are on this call. This is an opportunity call to learn about the money, the opportunity, how to earn with LiveGood. So very simple. If you are a pre-enrollee, you've already seen thousands and thousands of pre-enrollees, thousands and thousands of those pre-enrollees upgrade to member just in the last few days. You've got an opportunity to lock in your position and leapfrog to the top of that power line above everyone who doesn't lock in their position, and maintain your spot above everyone who has locked in their position, which just means that you'll be placed in the matrix before everyone below you in that power line. Now, that doesn't mean everyone below you in the power line is going to be under you in the matrix, just means you're going to be placed in the matrix before them in the highest position following your enroller. I know that might have been a little confusing, but here's how the matrix works. It's a 2x15 matrix. That means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place for everyone else to go, including the 10 million, 20 million, 50 million, however many millions of members join this company over the next few years to go, is under the ones who are already in there. So anyone who falls under you in that matrix, whether you introduce them or someone else did, if they go to work, build a team, they could very easily, very realistically be earning you an extra $50 a month, $100 a month, $500 a month, maybe even more than that.
Yes.
If you want to earn more, enroll a few people. Just by enrolling 2 people, 2 members in this company, you literally triple your income potential in the matrix through our matching bonuses. Everyone you enroll, you will match their matrix check up to 50%. Everyone they enroll. We have people match, you're going to match all of that as you advance in rank. You get bigger matching bonuses. We've got a very dynamic, very powerful generational matching bonus compensation plan. I know that's a mouthful. If you want to, I'm not going to go through exactly what that means, but on the website, on the pay plan page, at the bottom, there's a video. It's about 8 minutes. It explains every single part of our compensation plan. It's got moving parts and pieces so you can see exactly how you get paid on everyone, but a very generous compensation plan because we pay out on our $9.95 a month membership, and we're paying out about 85% of that membership fee every single month. So that's why we've got more people making more money than any other company out there in the industry. Well, most companies see 1 to 2% of their affiliates in profit every month. We've got over 30% of our affiliates are making money. More than 10 times the average number of people are successful in LiveGood for all the reasons we talked about today. But quite honestly, it doesn't get any easier. When you know genuinely, you don't have to convince people that this is the highest quality product at the lowest price. Like it is. And it's hard to sell a product when you know, now that you've seen LiveGood and you can't unsee it, to try to sell a $60 product or an $80 product or another product that doesn't tell people what's in it.
That's right.
That's it's hard to do. And it makes sense why, as Nader said at the beginning, so many companies are losing volume in the network marketing industry because they're getting educated. They're learning.
Yes.
They're able to
Yes.
compare prices. They're able to see that, hey, why aren't you showing me what's really in the product? You say you're transparent. You say you're doing third-party tests, but you don't show me anything. That's a little bit concerning out there. Now, when you could show people all of that stuff, it just makes sense why over 2 million people have already made the switch to LiveGood, and millions more are and will continue to as we continue to grow and as we continue to spread the word. So all you need to do to lock in your position, go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood, click on the link that says click here to join now. One-time affiliate fee for $40 lets you earn unlimited income in the compensation plan, and either $9.95 a month to be a member and get a position in the matrix, or if you want to save $20, get 2 months free, $99.95 for the year membership, and you don't have to worry about it for a whole year.
Let's talk about,
again, we don't mark up prices on the products. We give you the highest quality products, a few dollars above cost, so we can keep those prices as low as possible and help you guys actually get healthy instead of having to spend $80 just to pay out a few people in a compensation plan. We keep those prices low. Again, pay it all out in the matrix. We just had another big pay run today. Millions of dollars in commissions went out today for December's monthly commissions. Hundreds of thousands of people got paid. That's the most exciting thing, because when 99% of people in most companies aren't getting a check every week or every month, and we've got over 30% of our affiliates in profit every week, it really, really makes it even more exciting. So helping a lot of people, changing lives all over the world. We'd love to have you on board. But more importantly, the most important thing is get you guys some supplements. These are life-changing products. There's a lot of stuff that goes into being healthy. You need to sleep well. You need to eat right. You need to exercise. And you need to supplement. And of all of those things, guess which one is the easiest and the most, it's the word I'm looking for, impactful on your health? Supplementation. It is so easy. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. It doesn't get any easier than supplements. You take a product. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to eat right, although those things are important and can definitely benefit your health. And I encourage you and suggest that you do those things at least a little better than you might be doing them now for a lot of us. But supplements are easy. So I'm going to recommend a few quick packs, and we'll wrap it up here. But this is our Daily Essentials pack. 3 products for under 30 bucks. This is our Ultra Magnesium Complex. Magnesium plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. If you've got cramps, if you've got migraines, if you've got digestive issues, sleep issues, if something's not working in your body, there's a very good chance it's because you're not getting enough magnesium, and most people are not. Most people do not get enough magnesium. We absolutely need to supplement. Highest quality magnesium on the market, just $8.95 as a member of LiveGood, with a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love this product, and this is one that if you're not super healthy, like, you'll notice this in just a few days, that your body's working. You're not getting those migraines. You're not getting those cramps that you used to be getting. Like, this product is essential for everybody. Number 2, vitamin D3 with K2. We've got to protect that immune system. It's flu season now because the sun isn't out as much. We're not getting as much direct sunlight. We're wearing more clothing. You've got to protect that immune system, protect your bones, protect your brain, protect your heart. So many benefits of a high quality vitamin D. And again, like magnesium, most of us are deficient. We're not getting enough in our daily diets. This is just $8.50 for members of LiveGood. Third, our multivitamins, our Bioactive Complete Multivitamin, the most powerful multivitamin on the market. This is our men's. It also comes in women's, your choice. Just $9.95. Again, none of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps with a high quality multivitamin. These 3 products together, just $27 as a member of LiveGood. Lock it in today on Subscribe and Save. It's going to bump up a couple bucks, probably be $29.95 in a few days, up from $27. But this is our Daily Essentials pack. And actually, it's a little bit less on Subscribe and Save because you save 5%. So it's probably like 26 bucks, but less than $1 a day for 3 products you absolutely need to be taking every single day just for basic health. Like, you want to be healthy, you need to be taking those products. You want to be really healthy. Here's my other suggestion. Every time anyone asks me what they should be taking, I always say our Ultimate Wellness Pack. 7 products for just $99.95. Again, it's going to go up a little bit in the next few days, but you can lock it in today for $99.95. And actually, because of our Subscribe and save an extra 5%. It's about 95 bucks for 7 products right now. So you get the magnesium, you get the vitamin D, you get the multivitamin, our Factor 4 best anti-inflammatory product out there on the market. 99% of sickness and disease stems from inflammation. You get it under control, you're going to be a lot healthier. We talked a lot about our Super Greens. It comes in this pack. Our Super Reds, best cardiovascular health product on the market. Open up those blood vessels, great for circulation, releasing that nitric oxide, great for brain health, great for sexual health, great for energy. Just an amazing product that, again, everyone should be taking. Hold on. Hey, buddy, give me 1 sec. Wrapping up a call. And last but not least is our essential aminos. You've got to protect that lean muscle mass. As we get older, our muscles start to atrophy. Protect those lean muscles. All 7 of these products, just $99.95. lock in your position today, or just place your product order. Guys, get these products in your body. Just another reason that we're growing as fast as we are. Once people try these products, they want to tell people, and people can tell, hey, you look awesome. Why do you have so much energy? How'd you lose 10 pounds? These products work. In fact, it's New Year's. You want to lose weight? This is the best weight management product out there. It's our body composition improvement product called Lean, just $19.95 for members. We've got black seed oil. This is the highest quality on the market. USDA certified organic healthy coffee with brain boosting mushrooms and weight management ingredients. Creatine, bone support, our Osteo Complete. We've got Himalayan shilajit organic sea moss, sleep products like our CBD sleep gummies and our patches, our sleep patches. So many amazing products. You can find all of them on the website. But lock in your position today. Also tomorrow at noon, we have our Firestarter Friday call. Super fun call. Learn about all the announcements and updates, everything that's coming down the pike. Get an opportunity to meet us a little bit more. Hear about all the rank advancements for the week. All you need to do, lock in your position now. You've also got till midnight tonight to achieve that first rank. And join us tomorrow. You'll find that link in your back office under webinars. That's all we got. Thank you guys for joining us. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. If you're not a member yet, lock in your position today. Place your product order. We ship out every single day. We get it out to you first thing tomorrow morning. Also include a sticker and some other fun stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, can't wait for you guys to try these products. Can't wait for you to be part of LiveGood and join the millions who have already made the switch, and before the other 20 or 50 or 100 million people who will join in the next few years. The only place they're going to go is under everyone else. So that's all we got, guys. I got to jump off. Have an awesome day. Welcome aboard. See you at the top. Bye,
See you tomorrow. Happy birthday, Tom.